the state of an enlightenment. The realization is what? Not realization of some thousand sun explosion or some sound of Om. Not that realization or experience of that. Realization of awakening to some understanding that this is the way it is. There is a mind, there is the life, which life recreates a reaction to the mind, which is my periphery, and that is natural. That is the realization. Not realization of some Krishna or Rama or Jesus or some experience. It is nothing to do with it. This is all mind game. You can create any kind of hypnotic state and any kind of illusory experiences. But that's a mind game. Mind can fool you. Mind is very cunning. But that is not the real state. And that is why you will not find a change into their responses, into the way they live their life. The one who is awakened is the one who has opened his eyes and starts seeing by his own eye. The difference is the way he walks, the way he lives. The one who is blind, look at the blind person, the way he walks, the way he lives. He will fall into the ditch. He will bang his head to the wall. But the one who sees from his own eyes does not ask. He knows where is the path, where is the door, he just goes. He has his own clarity. And that is the relaxation. The one who has his own clarity is relaxed because he is no more dependent on anybody's answer, anybody's support. He has his own clarity. He is not a follower then. He is just walking by himself. He does not hold anybody's hand or refer to any book or follow any master. He becomes his own master. But then there is a hierarchy of disciples, God. This disciple is got awakened from this master, and he got awakened from this master, and this awakened from God. I just can't understand. How can you do this? So it is like a blind person holding his hand, he is holding somebody's hand, he is holding somebody's hand, and everybody is just walking and falling into the ditch. This is not true. This is what has happened to the Western world, that they have not understood this whole meaning of the enlightenment, meaning of the awakening. The understanding should relax you with the life. The day to day, each moment, the way life is bringing change by its own nature. The life, when it is moving, it offers you insecurity, uncertainty, unknown future. Are you relaxed with it? Are you comfortable with it? If it is not, then there is something wrong. Maybe you have any experience of enlightenment, but if you are not relaxed with your life, then something is fishy. And the life demands very ordinary responses. Very ordinary responses. Life does not demand your enlightenment. Understand this. It's the mind who creates this goal of enlightenment. Life demands very simple understanding of the natural demands of life. That's all. Very simple understanding. Then you are just flowing the way it is moving. Whether it takes you up, it takes you down. It's like a dry leaf into the wind. It takes you up sometimes, it takes you down sometimes. Then you have no goals of your own. It is just the way life takes you. And this is the joy of life. And this is what they call living moment to moment. Living moment to moment. Each moment, whatever life is offering, you are flowing with it. You are just flowing with it. The way it takes you up, the way it takes you down. You are just flowing with it, floating on it. And then, once you are relaxed, even when you go up and even when you go down, when you are relaxed, then each moment becomes a celebration. It's a joy. It's a joy. With pains, with problems, still there is something which is so beautiful as life, to live, throbbing with life. Do you think that the animals or the other expression of life do not have the pains? They have, but still they are so relaxed. I have never seen my dog sitting with a long face, or sitting in front of a picture of a lion and just worshipping. One day I would like to be a lion. He is happy the way he is a dog.
And then what was the real meaning to be a disciple?
The real meaning of a disciple is the moment you start deceiving yourself.
Sound good, but disciple, Krishnamurti have disciple, and the other people also have disciples.
Krishnamurti did not have any disciple, but disciples have the Krishnamurti as a master. You see,
How do you know?
because they claim themselves disciple of Krishnamurti, but Krishnamurti never claimed that I have disciples. The real master who understands never claims that I have disciple, and he will not like that somebody should follow him. He will never like it. He will always be interested to hold your hand so that you walk by your own. He will just teach you how to walk.
Also many times say, my people, my sannyasi.
He has a right to say this because he loves his people. People means the people who are ready to walk with him.
Friends. As a friend.
Who has taken a risk to walk with him. Who has taken a risk to open his eyes and see by themselves. You see, you don't see from the eyes of the Osho, you see from your own eyes, you know. You don't understand what Osho is expressing because you means not you, all the disciples of Osho cannot understand Osho because they have no level of understanding from where Osho was speaking. Unless you raise to that level of Osho, how can you understand what Osho was saying? How can a blind person understand when a person who is speaking from his open eyes? How can a blind person understand? He will gather the words and knowledge and repeat blindly. Unless you open your own eyes and see from where he is seeing, then you will understand. It's not with Osho, it's with all the enlightened masters, you know. It's rather difficult to say what Jesus said or Mahavir said or Krishna said or Buddha said. It's rather difficult to explain or define it. The moment you reach to that level of understanding, there is no need to define. You know it. There is no need to define. I have not to define what Osho says. I know it, what he says. So I have not to explain that this Osho said. Osho never said that Krishnamurti said or Buddha said, and that's why I am saying. He never said this. He said, I am saying the way I see it. मैं कहता हूँ आँखन देखी. I speak the way I see it. Somebody asked a question to him that many times when you speak, it does not conform to the scriptures with Gita or Quran or Bible. Sometimes it does not conform. Then answer was, if it does not conform, change your scriptures. I will not change my statement. Who will speak this? Who has the courage to speak this? The one who has his own clarity.